It's hard to imagine anything more visibly outdated than the 1987 Ford Crown Victoria, a car that looked old even when it was new. Its design mocks novelty, a limited collection of straight lines aims to form a working automobile and little else. Steel in the form of a sharply right-angled box stretches well beyond the point of excess, engulfing narrow tires lost deep within the overhanging mass. Draped in all of the stylistic trappings of the height of 1960s design, this lumbering sedan can't help but shout its arrival anywhere it goes, although modern society seems to have little reason to welcome it. Somehow, the Crown Victoria manages to seem even boxier from the inside, where a flat, upright windshield offers a full view of the expansive hood, which, if painted white, could be mistaken for a 1971 Sears chest freezer wearing an ornament. A swirling lack of inspiration forms the basis of the Crown Victoria as its cheap steering wheel greets the driver with a rubbery handshake as it rises from a dashboard that looks like an AI-generated clone of a General Motors contemporary. The rudimentary instrumentation lacks not only a temperature gauge, but even so much as a temperature light, truly showcasing Ford's wanton disregard for basic automotive civics. Fortunately, this engine is so prehistoric as to be virtually indestructible. A few shiny metal touch points, notably the key cylinder and door handles, offer a satisfying tactile throwback, and the horizontal speedometer certainly dates the car as well. As if it needed any help with that. Built out of the fossilized remains of mechanical history by a company that knew the writing was on the wall for this kind of thing, a healthy dose of sensory deprivation keeps the Crown Victoria pleasant. The comically overboosted steering imbues a sense of having just taken Valium or steroids or both, leaving the driver feeling lobotomized yet omnipotent as he or she pulls the reins on the Crown Victoria, waving its oversized, boxy snout through the air. Occupants sink into a beige sea of overstuffed 1970s home furnishings that's just a little too yellow to be modern. It's a shame all cars aren't this comfortable, really, but then I'm sure these materials were found to be carcinogenic or ultra-flammable sometime in the years before the Lewinsky scandal broke. Plunge into a coma of Malaise-era pseudo-luxury with effortless V8 acceleration and complete anesthetization from all external hazards. Loaded with fuel injection and overdrive, Blue Oval Corporate's widely issued 5-liter finds itself well-rounded and well-suited in this 1987 passenger car application. Pure isolation marks this particular breed of Ford frame chassis cars, and while handling suffers, that's really more of an abstract concept anyways. Indeed, what the Crown Victoria lacks in sex appeal, it makes up for in functionality. In fact, one could examine the so-called progress in American car building in the intervening decades and conclude that this was perhaps the zenith of our contributions to the art. Once derided as boorish and inefficient, the Crown Victoria could be confused for a Scandinavian design in comparison to modern bestsellers like the Dodge Ram. Although one-dimensional and barbaric in nature, the Crown Victoria manages to offer a ride and comfort well above the average.